Hello and welcome to it's going to be, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. We are upon a new year. I'm actually recording this on a Sunday now, the week of the new year. And I know I have been kind of sporadic with uploads and everything. Like in the beginning, I was just slamming uploads left and right and everything else. But as the holidays was growing ever so closer, it just started to kind of slip away a little bit. For those of you who don't know, I lost my mom towards the beginning of the year, and this is my first Christmas without her, without being able to say hi, Merry Christmas, hello, how are you, all that kind of stuff. Um, so it has been, needless to say, a very difficult year for me. I feel like a lot has just happened, compacted all into one thing toward the beginning of the year. Like literally everything happened in the beginning of the year. My mom was dying right in the middle of me packing up stuff and moving, and because we were being forced to move because we had to. And so like there, all that was happening, and then we went from moving to staying in a hotel in between places for a couple weeks. So I had the stress of that, along with stressing about the fact that that day that we had to move on so she passed away January 17th at about 8:40 a.m. and and we moved out of where we were living at that same day. And so like when she died, we had to move, and just it was just a whole bunch of things. And then while we were in the hotel for a couple of weeks, me and my dad, because um we were in between places, because we actually had a place waiting for us, we just had to wait. But they wouldn't give us a couple more weeks to stay where we were at, so we had to go. So we stayed in a hotel for a couple of weeks, and until we were able to move where we're at today. And essentially, while we're in the hotel, I had to make funeral arrangements for my mom, and that was hard. And I had to come up with uh, what do you call those? The about me section, or whatever. The correct me what it is. I'm sorry. I am literally like brain dead at the moment. So like I had to do like a eulogy type of thing, and then I had to come up with the funeral arrangements. Like I literally had to do basically everything. So it was a very tough situation. It was very hard, and I'm still grieving with it. It's we're coming upon the year anniversary of her passing. And so, yeah, needless to say, I have been kind of a mess. But I'm usually around this time, I'm usually a mess anyways, just not as bad. And just now, because she's gone, it's like tenfold. And but now that the holidays is practically done almost, I usually see like an increase in mood. And as the time progresses, as the months progress, as time gets, as the season starts to change and everything else, that's when my mood starts to change. So yeah, just a lot of things. Um, what I'm hoping for, I'm going to try to make it a goal, but I don't want to just say I'm going to do this and not do it. My plan is I want to be able to upload at least one video a day, Monday to Friday, with the weekends being my like time off, or me doing the videos and then me uploading them. And then, yeah, just I want to kind of make it work, and I really want to do this. This is something I am passionate about. It's just been a hard year for me. Um, with that being said, I'm still going to do reactions. I have actually, funny enough, for those of you who watch my voice play reactions, and geoffcastellucci, I always mess up his last name. For those of you who watch those reactions, I still have reactions from Halloween, like I have not uploaded and whatnot. So I'm like, I gotta get those uploaded. So I'm hoping to get the rest of those done and uploaded, so I can have that in my complete folder by the end of the year. But the other kind of reaction content that I want to do is I want to watch anime. There's a lot of anime out there I haven't seen. Um, by the way, if you've noticed, I'm using a different microphone because, as I will show you here in a minute, I'm not going to be sitting at my desk where I'm currently at right now to watch the videos that I react to. I have a TV like over here, like literally like right here, and I'm gonna be watching the reactions on the TV, and you'll be watching my reaction on a different camera that actually isn't all that great right now. I'm hoping to pick up a new camera like this week, so that way it's better quality picture for you guys all, for you all to be able to see. But I'm gonna be sitting over at a different spot that I'll show you here in a shortly. But I want to watch anime. I want to be able to watch anime. I have not been able to watch anime when I was a kid. I've seen snippets of things, right? Before everything that happened when I was a kid, uh, I was able to watch anime, but it wasn't like your traditional like DBZ or whatever anime. I grew up with things like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched a little bit of that up until a certain time period, and then I couldn't watch it anymore. So, like for me, like as far as I got when it came to Pokemon, I think if memory serves, Ash was battling what's his name that does electric Pokemon. You'd get the electric badge. That's as far as I got as far as Pokemon is concerned. And then Yu-Gi-Oh, where I think as far as Yu-Gi-Oh is concerned, I got as far as Yugi was fighting Pegasus. I didn't see like the end result of what happened in that match, but all I know is I got to the part where Yugi was starting to battle Pegasus in like this tournament like thing. After that, I don't know anything that happened. So like that's the extent of when I was like way young, like super young, the extent of anime at that time for me was what do you call Sailor Moon. Now when I say I watched Sailor Moon, I didn't really watch it. Like I had it on and I was probably like falling asleep to it or whatever, but like I wasn't like fully watching it. So yeah, my the extent of anime is very slim, but I would like to get into anime. So I want to be able to go back in time. So I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me. This is something I'm very passionate about. Now, as far as my setup, um, as you can see, I'm using a different mic than what you might be used to if you don't notice the mic. But if you do notice the mic, yeah, it's a different mic. This mic, I switched it on my desk because of the fact that it doesn't condense my voice so much. As a matter of fact, it almost doesn't condense it at all. And so I use this mic for commercials and voiceover work and stuff like that because they don't want to hear a condensed version of your voice. They want to hear your real voice. They want to hear everything that your voice has to offer. The mic you guys are used to, I will be using over here, right here. And I'll be sitting in this little chair right here that you can barely see, this white chair right here, because the chair I'm using right now, it hurts my hips and back, which is why I can't sit in it very long. Otherwise I start to notice a lot of problems in my lower hip and my back and everything else. So I'm choosing to switch kind of locations a little bit, but you'll be able to hear me just fine. The picture quality is not as good as my camera right here, right? But I'm hoping to change that too. I'm planning on getting a better camera here this week, so I'm hoping that works out. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey. I hope you guys enjoy everything. I'm going to be doing this now in a certain way. As far as I recall, I know of a voice actor who did this. He was telling me a little bit about it, and so he told me that I should do it this way instead. So I'm going to. And one of the ways I'm going to be doing this is in a marathon type way. Back in the day, they used to do marathon playthroughs, basically all day, every day type thing until they got to like the new episodes, right? And that was like their way of celebrating the new year. As a new year celebration, we're going to go ahead and give you a marathon of this show every night until it is done or until we get to the new episode or whatever. It's like a way of hyping up the new stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this, but I'm only going to be doing it until the new year. I'm going to try to upload as much as I can. Like I said, can't make any promises, but that's at least my goal. So I'll be doing as many as I can. I recording this at night, and my dad is gone out of town, so I'm taking advantage of this where I can like be excited and enjoy it, and not try to hold myself back from being hyped up. So we're going to react to One Piece because I think the live action is about to hit like next year sometime, and so I want to. I don't know where and like where you guys are at as far as the live action, but my belief is to watch what was original before people started to redo everything. And so like that, like from my experience, when they were starting to do like different remakes of the original Lion King stuff and Beauty and the Beast, I freaking hated it. And from my experience, remakes are just awful. I don't know why they decided to do this. I don't know why they decided to kind of go back and try to remake everything. It's so freaking stupid. But I mean, whatever. I didn't like it. I'm sure a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people not like the remakes. They just like the originals. I will say that the Beauty and the Beast remake is like the only one that I actually kind of like. But I also like Emma Watson. So I mean, yeah, you take what you can get, I guess. But so from my experiences, remakes are just awful. But people are saying that the remake or live action One Piece is actually quite good, which is very surprising to me. So I don't want to go watch that right now. I want to watch the original. So and then once if you guys follow me on this journey and if you guys know what I'm talking about, great. Let me know when would be a good time to watch the live reaction because I don't want to watch that yet. I want to watch the original. Yes, it will be in English, by the way. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Okay. Um, I want to be able to focus on the show and listen to it, right? I don't want to be focusing on the words. I'm autistic. Okay, please forgive me. I'm autistic, and I read really slow. That's one of my downfalls. I read slow, and I don't want to be focusing on all the reading and not be able to actually enjoy it. But maybe I can like compromise where maybe I can watch the Japanese version first, and then like I watch it in English after or something. I don't know. Um, but I want you guys to get my raw reaction too. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I can like do the first 10 episodes in English and then go back and watch it in Japanese, and so I have a better idea of what's going on, and see what they're saying in dub and all that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Please let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna do a marathon of One Piece. What I've also been told that I should watch is Naruto because of the fact that I have a lot of similarities with Naruto apparently, and because of that, I want to go and watch that. Now, I have apparel all over the place. As you can see, like I think this is a I don't know if I can actually show you guys. Well, I could. Behind me, this way right here is a One Piece poster. Okay. I like all posters. Like I like a lot of talented posters, and I like things that kind of excite me and give me motivation and just all kinds of stuff. Um, so as you can see, like I have a lot of posters that have smiles on their faces and everything. Apparently this person is from Naruto, and I shouldn't have gotten that. I don't know what the history is behind that, but I guess I'll find out eventually. I don't know. I'm sorry about the cars. I should probably fix that. I guarantee you that the mic I'll be using, the one I'm used to using, will not pick up all that stuff because it's a really good condenser mic. Anyways, so yeah, I collect mics. I mean, I collect posters that I like that I think is pretty cool. I have them all over my room. I also collect apparel. So knowing that at some point I would come and start to watch these things, I bought shirts that was correlating to the thing that I want to react to. So I was planning ahead, and I want to go into the new year strong, and that's why I'm doing this. So I bought shirts for One Piece. I bought shirts for Naruto. I also bought shirts for other anime that I plan on watching. And so every single time I am reacting to something, I will be wearing that particular shirt. So that way, that will one, know I will know what I'm reacting to and know what video to edit for that day, but also two, just to kind of put myself in the to I don't know, for like work related stuff, I guess, not really work related, but like to celebrate the series and the accomplishments that it's had. Um, I know that the creator of DBZ passed away. I think, what was it, last year, or well, sometime uh, fairly recent. I think I don't know when, but I know he passed away, and so I wanted to do like a big marathon of the stuff that he created, right? So there's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I want to plan for, and so I'm hoping that I can kind of go into the new year strong and continue it afterwards. I want to do this, and I hope you guys all will join me on this journey, and I hope that you guys will enjoy the reactions I provide, and I hope you guys will share the video and let people know, hey, this is a guy that's getting into this kind of stuff. Watch him, watch his journey and everything else, because this is something I really want to do and I'm really passionate about, along with voice acting and along with radio work and commercials and everything else. I'm very passionate about that kind of stuff. Funny enough, I don't live too far away from where all that main work is done. I live maybe a couple hours away from LA, and I'm in that part of the area, so it's kind of nice. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let me go ahead and show you guys where I'll be at. I'm gonna turn this up though, this microphone up, so you can see what will be happening here. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down. Hello, hello. Hey, see, hello, what's up? I might have to bring down the camera a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think I will. Okay, I think that's a lot better. At least until I can get my better mic. But yeah, this will be what I'll be using. Um, and this is how the setup will be. I'll be watching um the reaction or the video right here. You'll be seeing the video on the computer, obviously, but this will be how I do things going forward, because I just don't want my back to be effed up. So I hope you guys look forward to this. I will definitely be doing this starting on Monday. You'll be getting my first like anime reactions and stuff. And don't forget, I will also be doing like voice play stuff too. So I will also be uploading this. So I hope you guys look forward to those too. I have a whole book things that I need to work on, so I'll be doing those. But I'll be working on all this stuff today, and in hopes that I can upload them starting tomorrow. That's going to be the big bulk of the work is editing everything. Also, I want to make sure that you guys are aware that due to YouTube's terms and service, I don't know what changes will happen at the beginning of the new year for YouTube and the algorithm, how it's going to work and everything else. But I do know how they work in general when it comes to copyright stuff and everything else. So I will be creating a Patreon for those who want to watch the full reaction without any kind of edits or anything like that. Even the mess ups you'll see in the video. I will upload everything to Patreon, unedited, unscripted, and everything else. And to be honest with you, most stuff that I do will be unscripted, but some things may have to be scripted, like maybe playthroughs and stuff like that. And that's going to be one of the benefits that I'll be providing you when you guys go to Patreon. If you guys ever go there, is that you'll see things that I probably may not upload on YouTube. For example, I'm doing a playthrough of a game that I've been longing to do a playthrough of for so long. And I just feel like those kind of videos ain't going to get much attraction on YouTube. And because of YouTube's terms of service and everything, the music in that video game may get copywritten, and I don't want that. So there are some things I will upload here, but you'll get a lot of stuff, extra content on there if you're looking forward to that kind of stuff. So I've already recorded things like a video game or two that I've been wanting to upload. And so I've been debating on whether or not to upload it here or not. If I do, it'll be in an edited version so that way it doesn't get like beaten up by the algorithm stuff. But yeah, so this is how I'm going to be doing things. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry about the um, lack of videos, but this is something that uh, I I do want to do. It's just that I hope you guys can understand that losing a parent is not easy. And if those of you who have lost a parent, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm going through. I mean, I'm sure some people who didn't care about one or two of those parents or both or whatever, I'm sure it's not as hard for you guys. But maybe one day I'll give you guys the rundown of our history between her and I and whatnot. It wasn't all that great, but she still had a really good heart. Just her decision making and the way she was a parent was not all that great. So, but I did love her still, and she, overall at the end of the day, she was still my mother, and she's the person that gave me life. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here, right? So, I hope you guys do enjoy this journey. I know I've said that so many times, but I'm looking forward to this. This will be a lot of fun for me, and I cannot wait. So until next time, I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll be doing a whole marathon tonight. So you'll probably be seeing me wearing a lot of clothes and stuff, or different versions of things like One Piece and Naruto and stuff like that. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.